For all my Simpsons fans out there, do you remember this episode in season 8?
What the heck is that? Maybe it's a box from the future. It looks Japanese.
What's going on? Why am I on a Japanese box? Look at that. Oh my god, what is that?
Well, that Mr. Sparkle box is now in my hands. I recently got this from Australia from a creator on Etsy, and I have to say this thing is absolutely beautiful. It is such a perfect representation and recreation of what we got in the show. And on one hand, it is incredibly accurate, but there is also some inaccuracies, but it depends on what perspective you take from it. Now, I'll get a close-up of it in just a moment. This thing is absolutely amazing. I knew I had to order this the moment I saw it. I wasn't even looking for this. Specifically, I just happened to stumble upon it when I was looking for another prop replica. I mean, check this out. Like I said, I'll get a more detailed look at it in just a moment. But as you know from that episode, it's not a cereal box, it's a detergent box. And this is a detergent box size. It's definitely not a normal cereal box, although those box sizes are probably interchangeable with one another. I'm incredibly happy for it. As a Simpsons fan myself, and I'm sure all of you, this is definitely a must-have. So let's get a closer look at the Mr. Sparkle box. Now, before I actually get into the actual detergent box, there are some goodies that I want to share that the same seller actually sent along. No extra charge. I do believe these two pictures are also available on his site. This smaller one that looks like Milhouse, I cannot for the life of me figure out what episode, what storyline, where this actually came from. So if anyone happens to know, please let me know because it's driving me crazy. These two, this is the picture given to Homer from Lenny, obviously, as it states. This is from season 8, and as you can see, it's a real direct replica, the animated cartoon version replica. This one is from season 7 that comic book guy has. It's a rare photo of Sean Connery signed by Roger Moore worth $150, and this one is the realistic version. Now, I haven't seen the cartoon or animated version available from the seller. I'm definitely going to reach out to him and ask if he or she will make that as well, because I would love to and actually prefer to have the actual Simpsons version of it, but because I have the realistic version, it'd be kind of cool to have both of them framed together or displayed together as well. As you can see, the seller is very generous, very kind, and very talented at this. Like I mentioned earlier, I was reading through the details and description of the box after I actually purchased it, not realizing that descriptions that we have here and on the back are, so they're not actually shown in the episode. When you watch the episode, I think here you just have some, I think actually straight horizontal lines. You may have some squiggles here and then maybe some squiggles here, but no actual writing. The only writing we ever see is the front of the box, and then when you see the clip of Homer calling into the Mr. Sparkle factory on the billboard. But other than that, oh, and also on this side. Other than that, the box itself only has writing on the actual front. But then when Homer goes to visit Akira at the Japanese restaurant, he's the one that explains it's a dish detergent box, and all these, as explained by the seller, are just translations or printed from what he is actually translating on the show. He claimed that these are fully accurate, so I'm not entirely sure. I will put the clip right now of what Akira is saying. If any of my viewers or followers happen to read or speak Japanese and can confirm this is all accurate, fantastic. If not, please tell me if there's anything bad or anything wrong. I'll make these a little bit closer for you to see. And on the back, the side. And this one was, I did matched up with what we saw in the show, so this all looks pretty accurate.
Hi. Akira, can you read this for me?
Ah, yes, this is a product called Mr. Sparkle. Very popular dish detergent. Hey, he looks like you.
What's he saying?
He identifies himself as a magnet for foodstuffs. He boasts that he will banish dirt to the land of wind and ghosts.
Wow.
Yes, you have very lucky dishes, Mr. Simpson. This soap is from the sacred forest of Hokkaido, renowned for its countless soap factories.
Hokkaido, eh?
Other than that, I really only have one wish, not so much of a complaint. Well, okay, two wishes. For one, I do wish we had a more episode or cartoon accurate version, and by that I mean I kind of would have liked to just see the squiggle lines and not actual writing, but I completely appreciate and I absolutely love how we have the actual writing here. The other thing, which it's again a very minor wish, is the top of the box. So right now the top, it opens and closes like a regular like a cereal box or any other box. I don't want to, let me see if I can open it, and it's very sturdy, so it's actually kind of hard to open. Let me go ahead and open that up. As you can see, it's just an empty box, and this did come flat, so you just fold it all together, and I don't want to undo the bottom part because this was actually a little bit difficult. I was so afraid I was going to rip this up, but I'm going to leave it at that. But you can fill it with like weights or even use it as like a gift box or something and give it to someone. So it is a fully functioning box. In the show, you do see the kind of the tab or the flap opening, like the little section right here, kind of like any dish detergent or laundry detergent box you would see. So that is really my only wish, other than the writing, that I would have liked to see. Other than that, this box is perfect. I mean, the coloring is fantastic. It's a lot bolder and darker tones and a lot more vibrant in person, obviously. Homer, or the light bulb and fish mashup is exactly how it is. The font is exactly the same. They really took their time to get everything accurate, in addition to these little details that we didn't have in the show. And even in the show, most of the box was pretty plain, so you're not going to see too much of it. We didn't really see the top or bottom of the box, so that is fine. And there you have it. Let me go ahead and get my measuring tapes to get a measurement of this so you have an idea of just how big this actually is. It looks like this box measures approximately 10 3/4 inches tall, maybe. Yeah, about 10 3/4 inches tall. We got just under 7. Yeah, we got 7.5 inches wide. And just under maybe about 3 3/4 inches deep. There you have it, folks, the Mr. Sparkle replica box from The Simpsons Season 8. I absolutely love this. This has to be one of my favorite prop replicas, and I really don't have any Simpsons replicas. Actually, this might be my very first one, but I'm definitely going to be on the hunt for more. Etsy opens up so many opportunities for collectors like myself and even sellers and creators to put this type of stuff out there, and I'm so happy for this person. The link, if I figured it out, the link would have been in the video somewhere, but the link to the seller will be in the bio as well. And if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them down below. Also, as always, I greatly appreciate when you like my videos, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Those links are also down below. Without further ado, I'll leave you with the commercial of Mr. Sparkle to end this video. Thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for future videos.
赤に対してこれだ。汚れに汚る本気だよ。どけ、みんなどけ。ボラボラ知ってるところじゃない。俺と一緒になすか、死ぬ気か。
勇ましい方のローグですね。ミスタースパークルのチャレンジに応じます。王様パワ
ー。夏休みの企画終わるでしょ。ミスタースパコロ運のよベストワシュ
Mr. Sparkle, a joint venture of Matsumoto Fishworks and Tamarabuchi Heavy Manufacturing Concerns.